So I've never been a paranoid person. I mean, I lived a very secure life up until the time that maybe 8 years ago, when the Greenville Group started using large numbers of activistic career criminals to engage in a lot of harassment towards tenants that the Greenville Group did not want living in their building or no longer wanted to house in their building, but could not get rid of through the court system because they had no legitimate reason. The Greenville Group are really a transnational criminal organization, and multiple people have told me that they are Russian organized crime. The property owner is a Russian national named Alex Kritnik. I mean, he might have become an American citizen, but I've been told he travels to Russia very frequently, is frequently in Russia, and owns properties in Russia. The property manager is Oleg Lisayev, whose last name is Russian. He claims he's from the area near the border of Russia and Ukraine. I'm assuming he's Russian as well. They're using a career criminal, a psychopath, and a sex offender who claims that she is a structural engineer and an IT expert named Jasmine Irizarry. And Irizarry seems to be frequently accessing the vacant or very empty premises of Unit 76 below this unit, and also sitting in the bathroom behind this wall. And she has been exhibiting some very unique, psychotic and unusual behavioral patterns over the last 11 years. She has been housed and sponsored in this building by Mr. Alisayev. And Mr. Alisayev has repeatedly bragged about Jasmine Irizarry's criminal abilities, her hacking talents, the fact that she can get into anything, the fact that she can take care of any problem, meaning she can make any problem go away. And I have direct personal experience with Jasmine Irizarry because she was an inpatient at the Shattuck Hospital back in 2006 when I was a PhD program intern at the Shattuck Hospital, and I was doing a clinical practicum at the Shattuck Hospital. And Irizarry was an inpatient who was known for trying to kill other staffers and other patients by compulsively vomiting on them and smearing them with her HIV positive body fluids. Right now, it is right around 11:30 on Sunday, October 19th, 2025. I just came back from the store across the street 2 hours ago at around 9:15. This is a brand new, just purchased Hungry Man dinner. I love the Hungry Man dinners. I was in and out of this unit over the last hour and a half, going up and down the hallway to the common bathroom and then coming back in here because I was doing a little bit of cleaning and organizing. Sprayed down my sheets, shook them out. There are mice in here, and therefore the mice leave a lot of dust and debris everywhere, so you have to shake stuff out, smack it out. I sprayed everything down with rubbing alcohol. I have multiple bottles of disinfectants right here, as you can see. Right now, I'm trying to eat dinner. And over the last 45 minutes while I've been trying to cook my dinner and eat it, there has been some kind of an aerosolized toxic chemical that has been landing all over this table area while I've been trying to sit here eating dinner and setting up my dinner. I've had to cover everything because I quickly realized that touching the surface of this table, first of all, my hands start to burn and sting and tingle. There's something coating this table right here, which is like Formica or something. It's plastic. And this chemical is coating everything. So I've had to cover everything. And yet the food and drink that is in these containers that were previously open is no longer really edible or drinkable because ingesting any of this food makes me suddenly experience sudden stomach cramping and also some burning and stinging. So I've had to cover everything. All of my food I can no longer eat. And it's all different food. And it's all brand new stuff that I just bought back from the store. This is milk. The milk no longer tastes like milk. It has a really strange taste to it. I stupidly left some of these containers open as I was at my stove cooking, and now nothing that I've had on this table is edible. I've had to cover the milk because this chemical, whatever it is, it's being aerosolized into this living space, and from where, I don't know. All I know is that all of a sudden, touching the surfaces, touching this milk container, obviously something is being aerosolized because it is highly toxic and it induces immediate, first of all, stinging and burning on my hands, but then also sudden violent cramping and stabbing pains directly under the rib cage and on the right side, which is your diaphragm and your liver. So whatever this toxic stuff is that has caused my food to suddenly start tasting really strange, it causes my hands to sting and burn and tingle upon contact. I'm not going to touch the surface of the table anymore because touching it once again over the last 20 minutes has started to induce violent, sudden cramping and stabbing pains under my rib cage, and it is still happening now. I've actually washed my hands a few times, but touching the surface of this table is what causes the sudden stabbing and cramping underneath my rib cage and on my right side. I've actually watched, I'm suddenly not feeling very well. I've been watching YouTube videos about how people's neighbors like try to hurt them or kill them. I mean, this happens all over the place, right? There's crazy people everywhere, and not everybody in your neighborhood is going to like you. And there are some videos out there that are pretty horrific of people going into their neighbors, front porches and accessing their front doors and spraying or aerosolizing toxic chemicals under the crack of their door. I'm not saying that this is what's happening to me. It's been happening to other people, and people's security cameras capture this kind of very nasty, almost demonic activity where somebody is literally just emptying an aerosol can of some toxic chemical under your front door to smoke you out of your living space or to cause illness with these toxic chemicals that you spray under somebody's door. I mean, it could be anything, right? There's some toxic chemicals that you use on cars or to fix things or whatever. I mean, anybody can obtain toxic chemicals at any hardware store, any body shop, auto body shop, or, anything like that. Acetone is really toxic. Xylene is really toxic. Any kind of an organic compound such as xylene or acetone is really harmful. And you start spraying that into somebody's living space and all over their table or whatever, it's very toxic. I don't know how this aerosolization is happening right now. It was happening when I was standing at my stove, and I suddenly realized that touching